Yeah, Neil, unfortunately, things aren't really getting much better, at least for the next few hours. Let's take a look now at those current temperatures because that kind of plays a role into what's going on as well. So one of the concerns has been overnight humidity's not recovering. And if you take a look at how warm it is at this hour, still 60 degrees right now in San Luis Obispo, 62 out in Vandenberg, a little chillier elsewhere, about 32 degrees right now in Paso Robles. That means there's not a whole lot of moisture out there and a fire could spread really easily. And today, temperatures could potentially skyrocket. So San Luis Obispo could potentially beat a record today from 1989. Now, what's interesting is the National Weather Service is forecasting San Luis Obispo to reach 87 degrees, but this is warmer than what our microclimate app is saying and warmer than probably what the app on your phone is saying. But this could possibly be achieved by what's called a downsloping effect, where all of the warm air from the mountainsides is being pushed into our coastal valleys. When you think about how windy it's been, it's not a surprise that that is a possibility. So we're still under those red flag conditions. And for our mountain areas of both San Luis Obispo County and Santa Barbara counties, that's been extended until later this evening, about 10 p.m. Still potentials for gusts up to 45 miles per hour for parts of the Central Coast, over 50 miles per hour for elsewhere. So that's why we still have that wind advisory out there. You know, that is expected to expire later this morning. So for the mountain areas of Santa Barbara County, that's extended until 12 p.m. But elsewhere, it expires around 9 a.m. So still you can expect some really strong winds as you head out the door this morning. Again, potentials in San Luis Obispo County for those gusts to be up to 40 to 50 miles per hour, isolated gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So still really dangerous fire weather conditions. And on top of all of that, we're still tracking that high surf advisory. So keep that in mind if you're planning on heading out to the beach today. Potential for surf heights 16 to 22 feet. We do know that when waves are over 20 feet, that means that they could cause some serious damage to many structures that are along the Central Coast. So pretty dangerous whether you're out on the water or here on land, and our wind forecast still shows plenty of activity to the south of us. Really dangerous red flag conditions continuing on in Ventura and LA counties as well. Our winds aren't really going to be calming down until we're heading into late this evening. This is a look at 12 p.m. Today we're at 15 miles per hour in San Luis Obispo, 13 miles per hour in Cambria and Morro Bay, only about 4 miles per hour out in Lompoc. So our offshore flow is eventually going to be decreasing, bringing back that onshore flow, and that's going to be bringing back some of that cloud coverage, but unfortunately not a whole lot of moisture. So we're not really going to be seeing a thick marine layer. In fact, today is mostly going to be partly cloudy for some parts of the afternoon before we anticipate a clear evening. Temperatures today, though, going to be on the warmer side. Paso Robles reaching 75 this afternoon. Again, potentially 87 degrees in San Luis Obispo, 86 in Santa Maria, and 85 in Lompoc. Down the coast in Carpinteria, we're looking at about 70 degrees, 89 in Santa Ynez and 80 in Los Alamos. In the 5 cities, 71 in Nipomo, 68 in Arroyo Grande, and 71 in Pismo Beach. And in northern San Luis Obispo County, 78 in Avila Beach, 77 in Morro Bay, and 73 in Cayucas. So our extended forecast will show the return of some cloud coverage for some parts of the Central Coast. And also after Wednesday, temperatures finally starting to cool off. You can always check out our 10-day forecast on our app in the App Store.